A powerful Tory known as Dr. No had a rabbit cut up, and I can't believe I'm saying this, and nailed to his ex-girlfriend's home in a mafia-style warning, according to an explosive new book by TalkTV presenter and ex-cabinet minister Nadine Dorries.
Yeah, she's also accused the government of a desperate bid to halt the publication of the book, saying Whitehall officials told her refusal to reveal its contents to them could lead to her being blacklisted from public jobs, including a previously promised peerage. Well, joining us now is Trevor, political columnist at The Sun. Trevor, fantastic to have you on the programme. You know, I've worked within the murky world of politics, never for the Conservative Party. I think I actually know who this geezer is, to be honest. I don't know if you've got an inkling of a clue. But a lot of people out there, you know, watching programmes like The West Wing or House of Cards think that this is all fictional stuff. It's not, is it? There really are some rather tawdry characters operating in the corridors of power.
There are one or two. Do you think we should name the person we suspect?
I think probably not, Trevor.
Could be a big story. I mean, the thing is that I don't know any link between... I certainly don't know about the slaughtering of this rabbit and nailing it in quarters on the door of this girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. Nor do I know about the alleged arson attempt by this so-called mystery character. But there is only one person, frankly, who it could be. And I'll leave it to your viewers to work out who. But it's an extraordinary story, and it's a great start. It's a great launch. I mean, Nadine Dorries is a self-publicist par excellence, and this is the way to do it. If you want to grab attention, bring in Dr. No.
And you can, of course, see Nadine herself tonight on Talk TV. That will not be a show you want to miss. I believe she's on at 8 p.m. So Nadine Dorries with her own story later on. But we're told, Trevor, that this Dr. No, that Dr. No, was the confidant of a succession of prime ministers. And that to this day, despite his alleged murky past, you know, with this rabbit. The rabbit belonged to the girlfriend's younger brother, who the Daily Mail tracked down. And when confronted, he said, I can't comment on this, but I can tell you I no longer have a rabbit. So make of that what you will. But we're told that Rishi Sunak, to this day, doesn't do anything without taking the advice of this character. I mean, is this the case as far as you know?
Well, if it's the person we're thinking of, I think that one Prime Minister or Tory leader after another has been in his thrall for some time, despite vigorous attempts by one or two of them to resist him. The book itself is going to be a great read, I think, because Nadine is an excellent journalist. She's probably as proficient as a writer as she ever was as a politician. But I mean, her column is excellent reading, and this book will be. And the book's real title is going to be Get Rishi, at least the subtitle. This is a book to set out to destroy Rishi Sunak's credentials as the rightful Prime Minister of this country.
I mean, one thing I want to focus in on is when she says there that she's been told by people in Whitehall, well, you know, if you don't tell us what's in this book, no jobs for you in the future. I mean, that is almost akin to some form of blackmail, isn't it? And I've seen this up close during the 2019 elections and the Brexit debates when the Conservatives wanted the Brexit Party candidates to stand down. Some of the things that they were trying to do behind the scenes, again, I'm not going to elaborate on that because I think some of them included our Dr. No. But it really does lift a lid on essentially how there are some pretty cynical operations that take place within our politics, particularly when it comes to things like peerages as well.
Yes, but you do have to ask yourself, in light of the result in Nadine's former constituency, which was a landslide defeat for the Tories in a safe seat, you have to ask, when would she be getting these jobs? What sort of peerages what sort of chances do you think she had of ever having a peerage? I mean, that came close when Boris was still in his pomp, but the moment he was gone, that was a dead duck. And after this, there was never going to be a peerage handed to Nadine Dorries, and she knows that.
Yes, I think telling Nadine she wasn't going to get a peerage and would get no more top jobs, that was already a fait accompli. We should say that the name of her blockbuster book is The Plot, The Political Assassination of Boris Johnson. That is, of course, her claim that politicians conspired to get rid of our former Prime Minister. Whatever happened, they certainly got rid of him. Trevor, great to talk to you as always.